So your source energy, and from your source energy perspective, you send a part of you forth. Not all of you, most of you is non-physically. This non-physical eternal you remains non-physically focused. But a part of that consciousness has come forth into the personality that you know as you. And here you are, brilliant, beautiful, willing, genius, leading edge, physical, human creators, willing to explore refrigerators and such, willing to explore life experience, willing to explore the contrast in order to come to your own deduction about what would be better. And you do it all day, every day. You are veritable emanators of vibrational future improvements. That's what you are. That's what you said you would do. You said, I'll go forth, and from the data that is there, I will come to new conclusions of improvement. That's your personal and very important addition to the eternalness of that which we all are. So you radiate these rockets of desires, and the source energy part of you, in the moment that one of those rockets emanates from you, which is constantly, gives undivided attention then to that which you have newly asked for, newly amended. So what's happening? You can't see it. Many of you sense it. Many don't know it at all. You have been in the process all of the days of this physical experience of creating a vibrational reality. A vibrational reality. We've been calling it a vibrational escrow, meaning it's your account. It's got your number on it. No one's going to snatch it away from you. It's there waiting for you to come into vibrational alignment with it. But today we're going to call it the vibrational reality. The vibrational reality that precedes all reality. So, are you creating a vibrational reality of good stuff and a vibrational reality of bad stuff? Is there a war going on within you of good against evil? Well, it's not quite that way, but it wouldn't hurt you to see it that way a little bit. In that, through life, you are identifying improvements, and the larger part of you has already taken the improvements to heart. In other words, the larger part of you is already living that which you are asking for. When that happens, when you send off a rocket and the source within you becomes a vibrational equivalent to what you're asking for, that's when that vibrational relationship kicks in for you, which means now, whatever you're giving your attention to, and therefore whatever vibration you are offering, and therefore whatever emotion you are feeling, is playing against this vibration of who you really are. Vibration is the basis of your emotion. So when you feel thrilled, when you feel interested, when you feel eager, when you feel frisky, when you feel in love, when you feel appreciation, when you feel joy, when you feel bliss, you are in such close vibrational proximity to who you really are that there is no vibrational variance between you and you. And you are, in your offering of one vibration, not only feeling wonderful, but your point of attraction is powerful. That is a leverage of creative energy that defies verbal description. You just have tapped in under those conditions to the energy that creates worlds. And when you tune in that way and hold anything as your object of attention while you're tuned in that way, it has to improve. So let's just for fun bring Esther in the analogy that we just offered. And let's say that it takes a day, a week, a month, a year. Let's say she's worked on it for 10 years. Doesn't matter. Let's say that she finally closed the gap on her refrigerator problem. Or whatever it is. And now she's offering one vibration. And let's call it the vibration of appreciation. Appreciation for the magnificent things in my life. And let's even go further. Appreciation for most of this refrigerator. Let's say that she is focused so succinctly that she's not even noticing what isn't right. She's just tuned in. She's using this refrigerator and many other things, but this refrigerator as her current reason to be in alignment with who she is. So there's no separation between who she really is and who she's being when she activates the thought of that refrigerator in her vibration. Under those conditions, that refrigerator could not misbehave. It could not. Under those conditions, the best repairman would show up. Under those conditions, a repairman tuned in, tapped in, turned on, a repairman in line with infinite intelligence, able to troubleshoot anything, would show up. Not the guy they've been sending. it's really worth tuning in and bringing your vibration into alignment with what you want. And when you don't do that, and you ask anyone to improve your situation, you are asking the impossible, because no one can buck your current. Now, it's certainly fair to say Esther didn't feel that way about that refrigerator before it was so very bad. In other words, she didn't start her refrigerator relationship out on the wrong foot. She didn't say, refrigerator, you look just like a refrigerator that I had in my kitchen one other time, and I don't expect good things from you. So the question that you want to ask is, so what is it that causes me to get off on the wrong foot with anything? And we say, other things that are sort of like it. In other words, if you have this habit of thought about things and you haven't taken the time to clean up the vibration, don't worry, it will get bigger. Everything in your life reflects the vibrational alignment you've got going on, you see. So we know that's not a very important subject, but everything that comes into your experience is a perfect reflection of what's going on with you vibrationally. Esther's a little bit in a state of overwhelmment. She has too many new moving parts in her life. And so many things don't work just because she doesn't know how to work them. It's not because they're broken. So you give your attention to something that you can't make work the way you want it to work. She came down this morning with a new computer that would not give her a reading at all. It's hung up in that refrigerator vibration, you see. But this old trusty computer, this one that she's been using for a while, easier to be in alignment with the things that you trust. Your work as creators is to bring yourself into alignment with everything that matters to you and ignore the rest. But we want you to know that while you are living this physical reality, you cannot let the physical reality occupy the majority of your attention and therefore be the reason for the majority of your vibrational offering, or you will never be able to live what's in your beautiful vibrational escrow, all of those things that you really want. You can't have it both ways. You cannot focus upon what is and get to where you want to be if what is different from where you want to be. You have to make a choice. And we think the choice that you must make, and the reason that it's a little hard for you, is because the physical reality that surrounds you, the personalities of the people that you know, the conditions of your current experience, the way your body feels, the way your finances are, the way your vehicles are, the life that you're living and all of the components of it. As you give your attention to those things, you let what is train your vibrational habit. You let what is train your personality and your mood. And then you offer a vibration that's a pretty steady, pretty consistent vibration. And that's why for most people, you reach a place in life where things just keep repeating themselves. Different places, different faces, different appliances, different experiences, different things. But the same sort of result is showing up. And so this gathering is about the art of allowing. It's understanding law of attraction's response to the two vibrational aspects of you, and caring so much about the way you feel that even on things that don't seem to matter. In other words, Esther would not spend time beating the drum of something that seemed really important to her. She would not deliberately worry about her grandchildren, or she would not negatively focus upon Jerry or someone that she loves in a negative way. She's too smart for that. In other words, things that matter to her, she's got her vibration right where she wants it. She deliberately thinks the thoughts that she wants to think and the thoughts that feel good. She guides herself to the things that feel best. But on things that don't seem to matter so much, like a refrigerator, it doesn't seem very important. I should be able to think about, I should be able to face reality on that. And we say, yeah, if you like it, if you like the reality you're facing, give it your undivided attention. But if you don't, clean it up. And what we've noticed for all of you is that it's not the big issues that make up the balance of your vibrational offering. It's the little issues. It's how you feel when you're driving in traffic. It's how you feel every time you open that drawer and it's a mess and you can't find anything in it. It's how you feel about the day-to-day experiences that you're having. It's how you feel about the people you're working with and the personality conflicts or alignments that you have. In other words, the things that are rolling across your mind on a pretty steady basis, they set the tone of your vibrational frequency. And so you just got to ask yourself, is my frequency anywhere near the frequency of who I really am? Is my chronic frequency anywhere near the vibrational reality that's in the process of becoming? We want you to know this vibrational reality that we're talking about, it's not something to just discard as non-reality. It is the preface to all that you call really reality. Real reality, real life reality is always prefaced by a vibrational reality. There is nothing that you see or know, none of this knock on wood stuff, none of this stuff that you're translating vibrationally through your eyes and ears and nose and mouth and fingertips. Nothing that is the reality that you call reality is anything more than extended vibrational reality. This is where it all starts, and this is where 99.99% of it becomes before you see it. This reality is valid, it's vivid, it's real, and it's worth turning your undivided attention toward.